Did the fake Queen Gina bewitch the king? Is that why the king is acting so unconcerned about his original queen, Norma? I think so. And don't be surprised that it is not only the king that has been bewitched by Queen Gina. Yes. If you like say, even the prince has been bewitched by Queen Gina. Because even as the Princess of Peace, Dubain, has invited Queen Norma to the palace to hide in her royal room, Queen Norma, the real queen of the kingdom, is scared that she'll be found out. She is scared for the Princess of Peace because she is scared that once the Princess of Peace is exposed that she has hidden her in her own room in the palace, that she will also be in trouble, and not just her. But Princess of Peace tells Queen Norma, my queen, relax and be comfortable. You're going to be staying in my room and nobody will know you're here, okay? And if you need anything at all, let me know. And I, the Princess of Peace, Nubain, I will provide it for you. But Queen Norma is so scared that once the Princess of Peace is discovered that she has Queen Norma in her room, they will order for her to be killed, and not only Queen Norma. My Flicks to Click fans, she is so scared that she'll be thrown into the evil forest together with the Princess of Peace, Nubain. But Princess Nubain is still reassuring Queen Norma that whatever she wants, be it food, or be it water, or be it clothes, that Queen Norma is in what? Safe hands. Mama Norma is lamenting. She is lamenting that this Princess of Peace, Nubain, is not her own daughter, because she has taken her as a daughter and she is blessing her. God bless you, my daughter. As Princess Nubain wants to get something for Queen Norma to eat. My Flicks to Click fans, even as Queen Gina is trying to sabotage Queen Norma, she will never get away with it. And she has even, what? She has told the maids that, that's Princess Nubain. She has told the maids that the maids should never ever enter into her room unless they knock. The maids in the palace, they are wondering what is happening. Why is Princess Nubain, the Princess of Peace, preventing us from entering into her room? She said, yes, so don't enter my room. Knock, and I'll come out and I'll get the food myself. Hey, isn't that suspicious? Of course, the maids are suspicious. And even as Princess Nubain has beautified Queen Norma, her real mother, of course, Queen Norma is her real mother and not Queen Gina. As she looks upon Queen Norma looking so beautiful in her attire, she tells her that, my Queen Norma, you look so beautiful. This is how you're supposed to be looking as the first queen of our kingdom. My daughter, I am so happy that you're taking care of me. What could I have done without you? This Princess of Nubain, she is really the daughter of her mother, Norma, even though Queen Norma seems not to know that Princess of Peace Nubain is actually her daughter. And as she collects the food and they eat together with her real mother, guess what is happening? The prince wants to get married because he wants to be a man. This girl, who is Tessie, sitting in their parlor, who wants to be the next princess, who wants to be the next queen, is sitting there demure as if, nothing day. But the prince already knows the girls of nowadays. The prince knows that this girl, she doesn't look as innocent as she looks. Especially because look at the dress she's even wearing. Can you imagine a woman who wants to be queen is dressing like a harlot, wearing a dress that is just up to the middle of her thighs? Queen to be. Now so then they behave. If you come to palace, are you not supposed to wear something long? so that you can at least pretend that you are wearing reasonable clothes. But no, Queen Tessie is just behaving, pretending while she is wearing a short dress. And that is why the prince turns and asks her, what is your body count? My prince, I don't understand. What is your body count, my friend? My prince. He actually is asking Princess, this Tessie of a girl that wants to marry him and become queen, that how many men has she had? How many men has she slept with before she has met him? This Tessie of a girl, you don't know that the men are wise these days? The men know that women these days have slept with plenty of men before they marry them. And this prince just wants to protect his interests. He wants to know how wise this girl called Tessie is before he marries her. And that is why he's asking her in code, how many men have you slept with? Do you know what she says? She doesn't even know what to say because she's in shock. As His Majesty, the king, who has been bewitched by Queen Gina, enters the room together with his so-called Queen Gina. As she greets them, and they both stand up to greet them, both him, her, and Princess Nubain, the Princess of Peace. This so-called princess, Abina queen-to-be, she sits down before the prince, and the prince berates her. How dare you sit down before I sit down? Is that the way that a queen is supposed to behave? Is that the way a future queen is supposed to behave? No. But as he tells his father that, Father, I brought this girl to you, Tessie. I want you to assess her and tell me if she's good for marriage. What do you think? But of course, the king is under a spell. He is under the spell of Queen Gina. And he doesn't even hear what his son is asking him. My flicks to click fans. Can you imagine? The queen, your so-called mother, telling you to take a girl that had just come to visit you to your room to go and do what? To go and sleep with her in the royal palace. A girl that has come to greet your parents, that wants to maybe possibly marry you, are telling you as the mother, you are telling this girl to go to your son's room to go and do what? This Queen Gina, that's also prostitute she be. That is why she's a queen. Because she has what? She has molded, she has schemed by chasing away the rightful Queen Norma out of the palace. And now she wants to bring a prostitute to marry her son. Just so that she can have what? Hey, children, Abby. Oh my God. As the prince takes the girl to the garden, now wow, just they wonder. Why? The Princess of Peace, Nubain, is just sitting down there in the parlor, ignoring everybody, just looking at her phone. Because she is not for her twin brother marrying anybody right now. When there is katakata in the kingdom, her brother is talking about marriage. And that is why she tells Tessie, point blank, that, see, I am not against you marrying my brother, the prince. But this marriage, it cannot work. As Tessie asks this girl, Princess of Peace, called Nubain, that, why are you saying that I shouldn't marry your brother? She tells her point blank. The Princess of Peace, Nubain, tells Tessie point blank that, see, there is a very big problem in this palace. And until that problem is solved, you are not going to marry my brother. Hey! Thank God she has said it right in front of her brother. Because her twin brother is so surprised. But as he warns his sister that he doesn't want her to interfere because she is disrespecting him, she says, and what do you do? What will you do, my twin brother? If I disrespect you, what will happen? Oh, my flicks to click fans. She tells her brother that nothing will happen. Nothing will happen because she has the power of a woman. Hey, Nubain, you get liver. Because as you are being cautioned by your evil twin brother, maybe he's under a spell, Sha, because I don't understand why he is acting the way he is. As he cautions his twin sister, Nubain, that she is overstepping her boundaries, and he reports her to Queen Gina. She still remains firmly on her stand. Princess Dubane says, yes, so see, these marriage plans, it will not continue because problem day for this palace. So even as Dubane, he will not be cautioned. She will not be controlled. She tells him that, see, me, I can't be controlled. My twin brother, I cannot be controlled. My flicks to click fans. Even as the prince and his mother, Queen Gina, are suspecting that something is happening inside Princess Dubane's room. Because why is she not coming downstairs to eat food together with them in the royal court, in the royal dining area? This prince says, see, mother, I don't understand. Because Dubane is acting very suspicious. I went to her room to have a conversation with her, and she refused to allow me to enter her room. And I also heard that the maidens of the palace saying that she instructed them not to come into her room. Something is fishy. She is hiding something in her room, mother. And that is how mother said, okay, let us go and see what is happening. My flicks to click fans. That is how the prince and his evil queen mother, Gina, discovered Queen Norma in Princess Nubane's room, the Princess of Peace's room. My flicks to click fans. As they attack them, the queen, the Princess of Peace, says, nothing go happen. Queen Norma, nothing go happen because I am the one hosting her in my room. This woman is kind. This woman will not go anywhere. Because even as your king has been bewitched, this girl called Princess Nubane has not been bewitched. As they all stand and look, as they see this Queen Norma looking so beautiful, looking so elegant in her outfit, just because Princess Nubane has what? Has given her beautiful clothes and is protecting her in this palace. They are so mad. But of course, the king is under a spell. He can't even say anything as they abuse Queen Norma and tell her to get out, that she's mad, that the guards should take her away. Ha! My king, shift because you are under a spell. My flicks to click fans. The stinking mouth of Queen Gina will continue to say evil. Because even as King Gina has planned evil against everybody who is against her, there are still other people who know that she is putting people under a spell. And as Queen Norma accuses Queen Gina for chasing her away out of the palace, because the king is under a spell, he can't even do anything. Hallucinations. Oh. The prince and the king are under a spell. Royalty is under a spell. Only the Princess of Peace is not under a spell. But there is still one more person who realizes that the king is not acting the way he's supposed to act. And he accuses the queen of what? Of putting the king under a spell. He knows that she has used a charm against the king. And that is why the king is not behaving like a normal human being. Because this elder says that as far as he's concerned, the king is out of his mind. He is lost. He is not behaving normally. But Queen Gina is up to the task. She thinks she'll get away with all her evil. Father King, please, this evil charm that has been used against you by Queen Gina, it will not work. It will not work. And she will be arrested. She will be incarcerated. She will also go mad, just like the way she's placing people under charms. My flicks to click fans. As we watch The Princess of Peace, seasons 4 and season 5 of Princess of Peace, starring my godson, Doris Ifeka. This girl called Princess Dubane, who is being attacked and who the prince is saying that he'll banish her from the kingdom. He still believes, the evil twin, the evil male twin, really believes that Queen Gina is normal and that he is acting normal. But we will all see what has happened. The truth shall be revealed because this evil Queen Gina is not a queen of peace. My Flicks to Click fans, do you know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner? If you don't know, go to the comment section just below this video. Learn to know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner to help yourself, your family, humanity. If you enjoyed my live critical pigeon review of The Princess of Peace, Season 4, Season 5, showing on Nollywood Pictures TV, starring my Godson and Doris Ifeka, give me a like and watch all my movie reviews up here. Go to the free download in the comment section below this video.